Hello, hello, hello. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, March 1st, 2022. And your new Trends Journal's out. Yep, and here's your cover. Unite for peace or die for war. No one is talking about peace. All they are talking about war. So, as you well know, or may not know, here we are. Unite for peace. Restore freedom. 4th of July rally. I began Occupy Peace many years ago, almost 10 years ago, 8 years ago. No foreign entanglements. All this tough talk. Yep. I hate what's going on over there. I did not think Russia would do what they're doing. I thought they would go into eastern Ukraine, in the Donbass, another region, because of the alleged reports of firing from Ukraine, missiles and killing people in eastern Ukraine. I thought they'd go in there. I did not think they would go this far. We are at the beginning of World War III if we don't stop it. Because all you're hearing now is escalation to ramp it up. All detailed in this week's Trends Journal. All the governments, all the countries sending billions of dollars and hundreds of millions of dollars in weaponry to fight this war. Do you think you're going to beat the Russians? Ask Napoleon. He knew it perfectly. He left Poland. There's this famous graph with 420,000 men or boys that believe the bullshit, came back with 10,000. Take that Hitler guy, Operation Barbarossa. He only killed 30 million Russians, Eastern Europeans, in his march to Moscow. And who were the first people to invade Germany and were at the end of World War II? The Russians. They're surrounding Ukraine. And what's happening is that on the economic front, it's going to be devastating. Let's take a look at inflation. Hey, how about those oil prices, huh? Yeah. Today they were up almost 10%. You got Brent crude selling at 8-year high. Read your Trends Journal, what we've been forecasting for several months. If oil hits X amount of dollars, what's going to happen to the economy? Now the Fed has to raise interest rates to stop this inflation. Are they going to be able to? As the Ukraine war heats up and inflation goes up, wheat prices, palladium, whole bunch of different minerals, prices going way up. You need these commodities and goods from Russia and Ukraine that you're not getting now. And now all the sanctions going on. This is serious. Take that little dictator up there in Canada, that little daddy's boy, Pierre Trudeau, a little rotten son of an arrogant bitch. I'm going to pass the Emergencies Act. How dare people protest for their freedom? And if you donated 1 penny to the Freedom Convoy, we're taking your money and we're locking it out of the bank. Your retirement funds, anything we could get our hands on. Got it? Look what's going on in Ukraine. Look what's going on in Russia. Hey, you can't get your money out of the bank? Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, just that much. Can't understand why cryptos are going up so high. Couldn't be because all those Russian and Ukrainian people that got a brain that want to get their money are going into crypto. Oh, and gold prices. The ultimate safe haven asset. What did it go up today? Oh, only $40 an ounce. This is serious. Going back to that scumbag, and I'll call him that to his face, what he's done to those people in Canada, and the woman that was behind the launching of the Freedom Convoy, in jail without bail because of a quote, what was it, misdemeanor or something, not even that much. Nothing big. I'm mentioning this because if all of a sudden there's a false flag or a real attack, and all of a sudden, boom, a bomb explodes on Wall Street or in Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, the Russians have hacked our banks, and we're locking down the financial system until we can solve this problem. In the meanwhile, we got all your money. This is a time for GCs, 3Gs, and the motto of the Trends Journal, by the way, is think for yourself. And again, you read the Trends Journal, and we did a whole long article in there about how the little prostitutes, these little gutless little slimy boys and girls, we have about 10, 15 articles, one after another. What you need to know about Ukraine. What you need to know about. What you need to know about? Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you talking to? What I need to know about? Hey, look, you little shithead. Just give me the facts and I'll figure it out. What you need to know. You are going to see a propaganda movement like we've never seen before. And just as people marched off to the COVID war, they're going to march off to the Russian war. They already hate the Russian people. That's right. This is the crap that they're selling. This is just got this before I went on the air from CNBC. Ukraine is winning the information war against Russia. Who gives a fuck? You get one side of the story. Sputnik and RT have been banned in Europe. I just want to hear what they have to say. Oh, I should believe them? No, I should not believe them. I should believe the little dicks, and I can't say the other word because the one I can't say was from the New York Times that sold the lie of aluminum tubes that Saddam Hussein was getting to make weapons of mass destruction. Censorship, we have gotten it 1,000%. Just like they locked out everybody who, I don't want to take the COVID jab because I see stuff that, how dare you, you're a conspiracy theory, you're a right-winger. They're going to do the same thing now. Again, without going into it, I'll tell it another time, GCs, 3Gs. When 9/11 happened, I didn't know if they were going to hit the Indian Point power plant over here because they said the planes were coming down the Hudson River, and I know this area really well. As a kid, I used to go water skiing when they were building it there. And I said, if they hit that power plant and there's a nuclear explosion, there's going to be chaos like you've never seen in your life. So as everybody's going nuts, I had my 3Gs, guns, gold, and a getaway plan. They could lock down the banks like that, just like Trudeau did. This thing is out of control. Oh, Ukraine is winning the information. Who gives a fuck if they're winning an information war? And listen how they started. This is how stupid these little shitheads are and the propagandists that they are. CNBC. Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky looks straight into the camera. Oh, he looked straight into the camera? How about looking up your ass? He's doing an interview. Where the fuck is he going to look? If I see a hot boy, anyway, hey, baby. Oh, yeah, oh, I can't do that. Can't do that. I got to be transgenderite. Look straight into the camera with the quality of an amateur vlogger. Wearing a T-shirt and sweater, he names the official titles of those standing with him. High-ranking Ukrainian officials who are similarly casually dressed. Who gives a fuck? Officials, official pieces of shit, little scum politicians. Oh, Zelensky, you can't make this shit up. Just as you can't make this shit up. This guy used to play a comedian on TV, Ukrainian TV, and you know what his role as a comedian was? Playing president of Ukraine. Got it? Anyway, back to your Trends Journal. The market overview. What's going on? Is this going to stay up? The inflation measures. What's going to happen now? Are interest rates going to rise now that you have all this pressure going on? And what does that mean if they do? What does that mean if it doesn't? Trends on the geopolitical economic front. One piece of information after another, and special reports in this Trends Journal on the implications, economic implications of the Ukraine war and geopolitical implications of the Ukraine war. Two separate sections putting all this economic data together like you won't find anywhere else, any place, anyhow. Again, what's going on in the real estate markets, what this is going to mean. And what's going to, again, you're looking at some big changes coming about. And again, a whole special Ukraine war report. Third World War. Oh, and the propaganda networks will tell you, what's going on. And articles in here by Gary Null and Richard Gale on the smear campaign of RFK Jr. by the New York Slime, the toilet paper record. Featured guest writing article by Philip Giraldi, Creating the Enemies. Phil Giraldi was a former CIA guy, a man from the inside with a heart of gold and a passion for peace. I know Phil. And Trends in the Markets by Gregory Mannarino. Trends in Survivalism by Bradley Steiner. And you better get in the best shape you can. You're at war. This thing's going down. If there's a bomb that goes off, something goes off, false flag or real, they'll do anything. They'll do anything to keep power, control, and take our money. Bradley Steiner got it. And the Trends in Cryptos, Trends in Technocracy by Joe Duran. And boy, technocracy is coming big, fast, and hard. They killed a 6-year-old kid in Ukraine. Did you see that headline? Oh, yeah. But you won't see this one. 13 million Yemenis are headed for starvation, and nobody cares. The Yemen War brought to you by the Nobel Peace of Crap Prize winner, Barack Obama. Oh, and our Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken. Another arrogant boy was sent over to Saudi Arabia to give, quote, intelligence for the United States to go destroy Yemen. That was only back in 2015. Been going on since. But hey, only look what's going on in Ukraine. And now the guy's our Secretary of State. It's one big club and you ain't in it. And it's a murderous club. By their deeds you shall know them. And Trends I Views. Prostitutes and politicians play the same team. Wake up, kiddies. You see how the whole team is connected. Trends in High Tech by Ben Davis. We're giving you everything we can. You have a magazine like you're not going to find anywhere else in the world. We are preparing you for what's going on. And we're also warriors for the Prince of Peace. No one is talking about peace. You know why? Because they're all pieces of shit. That's their murderous pieces of shit. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? I like Clinton. Oh, he only destroyed Iraq. Loved the Yugoslav war. Oh, yeah. No. I like George W. Bush. He brought us the Afghan war and the Iraq war. I love Obama. He brought us the Libyan war and the Syrian war and the Yemen war. One after another, murderers in charge. If we don't fight for peace, again, look at the cover of your Trends Journal. Unite for peace or die for war. OccupyPeace.com. OccupyPeace.com. Help us. Donate if you want, donate if you don't. It's OccupyPeace.com. Do what you want to do. Do nothing. Yep. You know what you do? Go into the bomb shelter when bombs start dropping. Just like what they did to us in taking over our lives when the COVID war began. You haven't seen anything yet if this war keeps expanding. Our freedom, our democracy, our life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, gone. They just sucked the joy out of life with the COVID war. They'll suck the life out of life with World War III. Again, subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. We're helping you prepare, prevail, and prosper for the times ahead because it's going down big and hard. And donate to OccupyPeace.com. Thank you. The COVID-19 war has changed the world. But who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.